All right, let's jump into it. I want to start off with a Burlington update. And I've got another article that's going to be coming out about Burlington either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm hoping tomorrow, but it might be Tuesday. So as you know, we outed the Burlington School District this past week for being epic groomers. They're grooming middle schoolers. They're grooming elementary schoolers. We showed you the video. We have mountains of evidence of all of this. We have more evidence than we've even released. And in the work that we did, people took notice. Our thread got over 1 million views on Twitter. Ben Shapiro covered it. PragerU covered it. Fox News covered it. And so, people started, I guess, calling the Burlington School District and going, WTF, what are you doing to our kids? And so the Burlington School District has issued a statement. This was on April 7th. And they said to our members of the LGBTQ plus community. Oh, excuse me. I left out 2 letters. LGBTQ plus IA community. And to those pushing hard for equity and justice, please know that I stand with you and the district stands with you. We see you. We value you. We love you. This is from the district superintendent, Tom Flanagan. We talked about Tom in the article that we wrote, in that Tom, when he became superintendent, but a few years ago, came in and made equity his #1 priority and built the entire school district budget around equity to the point where this school district actually allocates money based on equity, which I wrote about in the article. Last year, with my full support, the Office of Equity began a series of community workshops on equity. Those are those things where they put 12-year-old children on YouTube. The conversations happening in these workshops have been moving, meaningful, and helpful to those seeking to learn more, share with others, and be in partnership and community. Well, as someone who has now probably watched more of those webinars than probably most of the parents in the Burlington School District, I disagree with that statement. I did not find these webinars moving, meaningful, or helpful. I found these webinars to be an epic display of using children to virtue signal. That's how I found these webinars. Unfortunately, last night, a blog, guys, we're just a blog. We're just a blog. That's all we are. We are just a blog. They obviously have not wrapped their heads around what's going on yet. A blog and a Fox News segment aired nationally about this work. And in the past 24 hours, Burlington School District staff and members of the LGBTQ plus IA community have received hateful, harmful, and discriminatory messages from people around the country. It is incredibly disturbing. It also shows the power of the work we are doing to value and support the experiences of members of our community who have been historically marginalized. I want receipts. I do not believe them. Now, I'm not saying that people haven't sent them mean tweets. I'm not saying that people maybe haven't sent them, WTF emails. I want to know what they actually got, though. I want receipts. Because if they were really that bad, they would have shown it. And you guys know that that's true. If they were really that bad, they would have shown it. As you know, hate is not welcome here, and messages of hate and discrimination have no place in our school district. We are working with the Burlington Police Department to ensure our staff and community are safe and protected. We have also reached out to the students and their families and staff involved in those workshops to check in and offer support. I'm going to just make a helpful suggestion, Tom, superintendent. Don't put 12-year-olds on the internet talking about how you helped them come out when they were in 5th grade, and you probably won't have a problem. Don't put 12-year-olds on the internet. Like, anyone can access anything that you put on the internet, dude. You were the one, Tom, and your Office of Equity were the ones that made the decision not to just put one 12-year-old, but multiple 12-year-olds across multiple different webinars on the internet, on display for the entire world, announcing their pronouns, announcing that they came out in the 5th grade with the help of a curriculum from the guidance counselor. You guys were the ones that made that decision. We didn't make that decision. We simply went onto your YouTube channel and watched what you put on your public YouTube channel, dude. Jeez. They always want to blame someone else. If they hadn't put the content on the YouTube channel in the first place, we would never have been able to see it. It's like, this is not even hard to understand. We have also we read that already, and we've spent a lot of time today talking about how we can be doing more to support our LGBTQIA plus staff, students, and community. We know we don't have all the answers, but we are committed to doing more, and we welcome your thoughts and suggestions. Though times are hard now, they're going to get harder, Tom. Wait till you start getting our FOIA requests, Tom. We have not yet begun to FOIA. We have not yet begun. Though these times are hard now, please join me in thanking and wrapping the brave staff and students who have spoken up about their experiences and who are creating change. You are making a difference in countless ways and lives, and you are welcome and appreciated in the Burlington School District in solidarity and appreciation. Incognito, thank you for the super chat. So Burlington is doubling down. Oh, yeah. Wait till you see this next thing. It's not even just the schools that are doubling down. Burlington, the city, is also doubling down, and I will show you that in a second. And then Naruto says, put in a right to know request for those emails. Oh, Naruto. Listen, like I guarantee you someone's going to clip what I just said when I said, oh, wait, you don't know hard times yet, Tom. And they're going to make it seem like I was making some sort of threat of violence. No. I don't believe in violence. Not in any way. I do believe in FOIA-ing and public record requesting the shit out of them. And we're already making plans. These people are going to be drowning in FOIA requests for their emails. Always request their emails. We're going to make a list. We're going to get local parents involved. I will personally help to crowdfund to pay for these FOIA requests to get access to their emails because, hey, Burlington School District, you know what? You're all state employees. That means that I can get access to every single email you have ever sent from your education account. Every single one, Burlington. And Essex Westford, I got my eye on you too. Don't think you're getting out of this. The FOIA requests have not yet begun to flow. But, as I said, interesting thing. It's not just the schools who are doubling down. The mayor of Burlington, Vermont has come out in favor of grooming middle schoolers. This is a tweet from the mayor's account. Let's see. Oh, he hasn't blocked me yet. Good. This is Tom. This is the superintendent. So the mayor of Burlington retweeted this message, and he said, "Thank you, Tom, for this strong statement of support for our LGBTQIA," he forgot the plus, "and all that Burlington, Vermont schools are doing to make Burlington welcoming and inclusive for all. I am grateful to be able to send our 2 daughters to a school system with such commitment to these values." The mayor of Burlington just came out in favor of grooming children that he is sending his own precious darlings through the Burlington schools. This is how woke this community is. I really want to emphasize this. Carol says, so the mayor needs to go. Oh, no, Carol. That mayor is going to get reelected. Well, here's what you guys need to understand. If you haven't been tracking this stuff that we've been doing out of Burlington is going to be, I'm calling it right now. I truly believe that Burlington, Vermont will be the first American city built entirely on equity. It is uber progressive. It is uber woke. Every part of it. In fact, the next article that I'm going to write on this is about not the school's racial justice plan, the city's racial justice plan. The city of Burlington, Vermont has a batshit insane racial justice plan. We have the PDF of it. When a member of my Unwoke Army was reading this plan to me, and I literally thought he was making it up. I literally thought he was joking. That is how insane the city's racial justice plan is. So that's what my next article on Substack, on the Actively Unwoke Substack, is going to be. It's going to be Burlington City's racial equity plan, and the schools are included in that plan. And that's what's supported by the mayor, who just came out supporting the schools that are grooming the kids to the point that he's sending his daughters there. Burlington is going to be a fascinating case study to watch in terms of just like the epic amount of bullshit that we are going to be able to uncover, and we're going to be able to watch what happens when an entire city is built on equity. And this is something I'm going to be talking about in the Unwoke Army meeting in a little over an hour. So members of the Unwoke Army, if you're available, jump on the Zoom that I sent you earlier. And I want to talk about my plans and my thoughts about what to do next. And I want to hear your thoughts as well, because this is not me issuing decrees here. We work as a team. We're all working together on this. So we'll have a little conversation about that in a bit. Jenny's getting inky with it, says, can we get that as a shirt? I've not yet begun to FOIA. Oh, that would be a great shirt. We definitely should do that, Jenny. That's a great idea. And then we have this one from Melanie. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. I live in Hollis, Maine, September 20th, 2019. My daughter was 15 at the time, indoctrinated via the Pathfinders and the Gay Straight Trans Alliance at Bonnie Eagle High School. My family, her two brothers, and I miss her. Melanie, I'm really sorry to hear that. But just love her as best you can, and that's really all you can do in the situation. I'm really sorry to hear your story. All right. Hallie asks, what's a FOIA? FOIA is a public records request. It's essentially a request to the school to say, you need to show us what you're doing, and they have to show us what they're effing doing. So, and even if they try to stall, even if they try to refuse, we can throw sand in their gears by sending them lots and lots and lots and lots of FOIA requests. And we have a whole list going of the amount of requests that are coming in. So that's our update on the Burlington schools, guys. Please mount that like button if you are pleased that we will be documenting what's going on in the Burlington schools, and we're now expanding our work into the Essex Westford schools in Vermont. In Vermont, so those who don't know, I'm from Vermont. I grew up in Williamstown. I lived there until I was almost 30. So Burlington and Essex are literally right next to each other. It's exactly the same basic communities. So the same crap that's going on in Burlington is starting to happen in Essex as well. And we're also going to be looking into that. So stay tuned. We've got more coming there. Awesome Human. Thank you for the super chat. Happy belated birthday. Have a beer on me. Love your work. Thank you, Awesome Human. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the super chat.